Hello, everybody. We're back at it again. And in today's segment, I want to talk about ways to save money. So a customer recently came to me and they asked me, hey, how can I save money? And their situation was very unique. One of the things they had was they had somebody who was a high W-2 earner, but also somebody who owned real estate. So to do that, there's actually a way you can do that. So um, in doing that, they need to meet a couple things. First off, that you need to have high income, and then they can actually offset that high income by having a low uh, rental property income. Now, to do that, you need to qualify for a certain type of rental income. Now, there's something called passive, which is what a lot of us do. You just kind of get rent and things like that. And then there's active. So as long as you're active, um, you can qualify for this deduction that will offset that income. There's two parts to it. First off, you need to have at least 750 hours test. So performing services in a year, you need to meet 750 hours. That's basically saying over the year, do you at least have 750 hours? Number two is the 50% test. This is basically, all your personal services that you offer is at least 50% of the amount of money that you make. So like example, if you're a real estate agent, that's 100%. You're probably in it full time. Or do you, for example, if you work 40 hours a week, are at least 20 of those hours materially participating in the business? And as long as that's the case, as long as you meet 750 hours per year, you're qualified to be an active investor versus a passive where you can't offset that W-2 income. Um, and one of the things it's especially important to remember is that you need to materially participate in the business, not just be passive, or you can't just click the button on the tax return to qualify for. You need to be involved, such as like acquisition, construction, development, the day-to-day operations, leasing and negotiating, gains, losses, things like that. You need to be in the business. So just kind of remember that when trying to qualify for the passive income. It'll help you offset it and help you save some money. Until next time, check us out. I actually own a business run by myself and my partner. We actually own the company here, Metro Bookkeeping. There we go. Check us out, www.metroacc.com. Until next time.